There we go. Now we have sound. Duh. This is what you get for fiddling around with the sound settings before the game, Nikki. Hello. Thank you, Connor. I appreciate you. We're playing some Age of Sigmar, aren't we, Nikki?
Mm-hmm.
So we are playing the Seraphon against the Stormcast Eternals, the lied to Stormcast Eternals. We are playing the lines of communication. You missed me butcher that little bit beforehand, so there we go. There is a silver lining to every cloud. The lines of communication is as follows. So it's score 1, score 2, score more as your standard scoring. And on top of that, it is your normal battle tactic scoring as well. So 2 for your battle tactic. The only gimmick is that there are lines of communication that can be disrupted. The player that goes second gets to pick a phase, and in that phase, command point spendage is doubled on a 3-up. So if I pick shooting phase and Nikki declares an all-out attack on one of her Vanguard Raptors, on a 3-up, it's going to cost her 2 command points rather than just the 1. So there's that going for us there. Okay. With that, I think that's the command point and the battle plan introduced. Now we need to introduce our lists, Nikki. So, do you want to go first, kid?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. There we go. Let's get some viewage on Nikki's models. There we are. Go ahead, kid.
So, over starting in this corner, I've got a Knight Judicator with the Grifthounds.
Mm-hmm.
Some Aether Wings here with my Vanguard Raptors.
And what's the cool little combo that they do? Do you remember?
They can Thunderbolt Volley.
So there's that, but if you get your Aether Wings within 12 inches of a unit, and the Vanguard Raptors shoot that unit, you get +1 to hit. So you basically get a free all-out attack on a unit if you get them within 12. So there's cool tech there.
Got 1 unit of Vindictors.
Yeah.
With Karazai. Sebastian's going to be taking the place of a Knight Velexor with Banner of Apotheosis.
Yeah.
I've got my lone paladin called Keith. And another Vanguard Raptors over here.
Yeah. So.
And I've got 2 sets of Annihilators with Grand Havens in the Aether.
So, yes, that's the thing that Tom is scared of. The Aether Strike, I almost forgot about it, actually. I thought I was safe because I didn't see any Annihilators and was like, this isn't so bad. It is bad, after all. I suppose we'll go into my list. So I am running the recently nerfed version of the Starborn. I am running from the top Lord Croak because no Starborn list is fit for purpose without Lord Croak, in my opinion. He's just too good. Even the point requirement for him, he's just amazing because of Celestial Deliverance. It just drops people. 440 points is a bargain for what he does. After that, we have the Slan Star Priest, who has... Let me look. He's in my Andorian Acolytes battalion, and he has the Space Folder Stave, so when I summon in units onto the battlefield, I can do it within 12 of a Cosmic Node, which is one of my characters, but also within 7 inches of Nikki today. He is a Lord of Celestial Resonance, so this is the thing that got nerfed recently. This was the command trait that got nerfed. Before every spell, you got 2 Cosmic Power Points, which is how Seraphon can summon and do their D6 Mortal Wound Bomb thing. Now it is just 2 Cosmic Power Points for the start of the phase. So the first cast or first dispel in a phase, I get 2 points, okay? Rather than... and that's it. After that, I just get 1. So no more like 2 points every cast or every dispel, because that was pretty nutty. Aside from that, he has Comet's Call as his equipped spell. To the right of him is my Skink Star Priest, who is my Wizblizz, who is awesome. I mean, it's not awesome. I hate the fact that Blizzard's in the game at the moment, because it can spoil some interesting games. But hey, it's not be long and it'll be gone. So he has Blizzard because Karazai needs Blizzarding off the board. I've got nothing else that'll really manage to take him off easily. So Nikki, you'll have to be wary of Blizzard and save a dispel for Blizzard.
I've got a plan in my head.
Okay, she's got a plan. Okay. Behind the Lord Croak and the Slant Star Priest, and my building is an Astrolith Bearer, so the Astrolith Bearer gives plus 6 inches to all casting within range. So I think he's basically, if you're within 12 inches of him, I haven't played Starborn in a while. Please forgive me if I'm getting some of this wrong. So believe, and I'll get this right before I start doing it, if you're within, it's either 9 or 12 inches, which everybody is, you get plus 6 inches to your range. So Croak's Celestial Deliverance goes from a 12-inch range to 18-inch range. So lets me start generating a little bit earlier. Aside from that, Shrug Wounds onto, so when Nikki starts to try and shoot my heroes, I can try and Shrug Wounds into the Temple Guard, okay? So even if you're shooting him, I can put the wounds onto them, okay? I've got a standard block of 10 Saurus Warriors here. One of them is mismatch base. I'm really sorry. I forgot one at home. Over this side, we've got the Bastiladon, who has the Arc of Sotek, which is the melee style Bastiladon. We have 10 Skinks, and then hidden just taps out of your sight is a set of 5 charges. Raptidon charges that are. That's it for my list. I was a 3-drop. Nikki was also a 3-drop. She won the roll. She chose to drop first, meaning that Nikki ended up dropping first in completion. So she gets to choose whether I'm going first or second. So Nikki, what's happening? What are we doing?
I'm going to go first.
You're still going to go with your plan of going first?
No, it was originally going second.
Ah.
But now for my plan, I think I have to go first.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's see if that worked. Yes, the Unguents worked. Haha. All right, Nikki, you rolled for a command point and failed.
Yes.
I'll do the same. I fail as well. Okay, where are we going now?
I'm going to roll for Mystic Shield on Karazai.
So is he wholly within 12?
Yeah.
So all of his base?
No.
So that would be the bugger there. Okay, so you wouldn't be able to Mystic Shield him.
I'll do it on my Raptors.
On your Raptors? Cool. What'd you get? 3? Nope, not happening. We didn't roll for Primal Dice. I get 1. You don't. My Acolyte Battalion doesn't, so we're on 1. Would you like to add a Primal Dice to that 3?
Yes.
I would recommend you don't. Because if you get another 1...
I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay, go for it. Okay, you get Mystic Shield, and that was on a 8. Now, Seraphon get board-wide dispels. So I can attempt to dispel it. Are you ready? This is coming from my big frog. Not Croak, my other frog. It's dispelled. And
That's
I get
so mean.
and I get 2 cosmic power points for that because it's the first dispel in a phase. Okay, what's happening next? Any other hero phase stuff?
No.
No Thunderbolt Volley?
No.
No? Okay. So into Movie Movers. Go for it, kid.
Well, that's ruined my plan now.
I've ruined your plan.
Yes.
Get in.
Move these up.
I'm all for ruining your plan, Nikki. What can I say?
Roll the dice to run these.
Okay. They're getting 6, so they go 11 if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Everybody's moving up.
Yes. Don't know how far he goes.
Most Stormcast move 5. If I remember correctly, that is anyway.
Yeah. And that's it.
You're not moving Karazai up?
No.
No? Okay. So movement's done. We're going to shooting now.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's starting first?
This one
So the Knight Judicator.
gets a 30-inch range.
Right. So who you scoping out?
This one.
So you wouldn't be able to shoot him because of Lookout Sir.
Oh, damn it. That's all my plan ruined.
So the way to get rid of Lookout Sir is you'd need to reduce the models in either unit, because in this unit, to below 3. Okay? If you target them, it means I can't shrug wounds onto them. You can probably hit him, and I might fail, and I'll probably try and shrug wounds onto them, but I might not. I might just try for the roll. Either way, you get to shoot. And you're powerful in your shooting phase. So whatever you look at, you're probably going to do some damage. Just think about what you maybe need to try and kill. If you kill the Saurus Guard, it means I can't shrug wounds onto them. If you kill the Saurus Warriors, it means that I have a little bit less board presence.
How many wounds are there?
They are 1 wound each, if I remember correctly. 2 wounds each.
I'll shoot them.
The Saurus Warriors or the Saurus Guard?
These ones. Warriors.
The Warriors, okay?
I've got 2 attacks, 3s and 2s. Two at -3.
Oh, wow, okay. So they're normally a 4 up, but because of the ordered cohorts, they're wholly within my territory, so I get the +1 to my save. So it's minus, what is it?
3.
-3, so I make it -2, so I've got 2 6-ups. Pass 1.
3 go through.
3 damage. Am I within 12 for my ward saves? I'm not. I'm just out. So 3 damage will kill 1 Saurus and leave 1 on a wound. Okay, I'll take the mismatch base. Perfect. It's like he was never here at all anyway, Nikki. Right. So that's the Judicator shot. Who next?
Going in the same into the Warriors.
Yep.
These guys.
Yep.
Got 6 attacks, 3s and 2s.
Are they within 12?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Oh, I thought you meant them.
No, sorry. So what do 6s do?
2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds, so I just have to take it. Move it across.
That's 4 at -2.
So -1 because of my ordered cohorts. So I'm on 5 ups. Do I all-out defense this? Yes. I'm going to use an all-out defense. And I didn't choose which phase to disrupt, so I should have picked the shooting phase, really, shouldn't I? I'll pick shooting phase. So if you do try and all-out attack something, it'll cost you 2. 5s. 5s. I save 1. Take 6 damage.
Yeah.
1, 3, 5. Okay. Next shooting. Hey Andreas, good to see you, man.
These are going to shoot into that one.
Into the Bastillodon?
Yeah.
So he's got a 2-up save. Okay? So he's quite tanky. Still want to shoot into him? Not trying to talk you out of it, just trying to give you information. Yeah? So he's a 2-up save. How many 6s?
1.
1 6. So I get a save on him? This is something Tom needs to just double check. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Astrolith Bearer. So it's just Seraphon units. And he is a Seraphon unit. Is he wholly within 12? He absolutely is. So, the mortal wounds fail both. So I take 2 mortal wounds to start me out with. And how many saves?
2.
2 saves. Ren 2?
Yeah.
So 4 ups. Save them both. Okay. Did you pick your battle tactic?
Yeah, I filled it.
Which one was it?
Magical dominance.
Oh, magical dom. Right.
I don't think you can.
No.
That's it.
That's it? All done?
Yeah.
So I would have Battle Shock on my Saurus Warriors in the top left of your screen, ladies and gents. I think I'm going to spend a command point. So that would take me down to 1 to auto-pass it. So I'm not going to run away yet, because that was a lot of damage. Okay, scoring-wise, Nikki failed battle tactic, but has 1, has 2, has more, so is getting 3 points. Okie dokie. Right, and it flips to me. I am going to pick a battle tactic, a Seraphon one. Let's find where it is. It's going to be overwhelming numbers. So pick an enemy objective, or pick an objective controlled by the enemy. You complete this tactic if at the end of the turn the objective is controlled by units with the skink keyword. So essentially, I'm looking to conquer this middle objective with units with the skink keyword, which are my skinks, of course, and my skink raptidon chargers. All right. We go into hero phase. This is going to take me just a little while, guys, just because it has been a little while. Primal dice to start us off with, because I can do that before anything else. No, not for me. What about for you, Nikki? Yes. My acolytes. Yes. So I'm on 3. You're on 2. Okay. We've picked battle tactic. We've run primal dice. Heroic action. I'm just going to roll for a command point on Croak, which I get. What about you?
Do 1 on Karazai.
1 on Karazai? Yep. No, unfortunately. Okay. So, impeccable foresight, because of my Lord Croak and my Slan Starmaster, I get to roll 5 dice. On 4 ups, I get a command point. Okay, Nikki? So, good roll. I get 3 extra command points here, taking me up to 4. Perfectamundo. And we start with spell casting. So this is the part that will hurt. Okay? But this is like all I'm really good at. So once you weather this tide, the only other hammer I have in my list, so something that can do damage, is these guys. But they're very weak. So if you manage to survive the initial impact, you should try and take 1 or 2 down. So, spell casting. My first spell is going to be Celestial Equilibrium, coming from the Slan. It's going to take me a moment to look everything up, guys. I'm real sorry, but my phone's outside, so that we have enough internet. Hey. Okay, this has got a cast value of 6. I'm rolling at a +1, +2 because of the Astrolith Bearer. So +1 for the Astrolith Bearer, +1 for the Slan. So I'm getting a 9 +2 for a 11. Are you within range?
Probably not.
30 inches?
No.
No, so I'm free casting everything here. Should have maybe went Mage Dom. So Celestial Equilibrium goes out. That's my first cast of the game. I need another D20. Let's grab another D20. There we go. Here's a few for me. So I got 2 Cosmic Power Points for getting a Dispel in your turn. I get 5. I only get 4, sorry. 4 cosmic power points for the start of my turn. That's 1 for every hero. So I'm on 6 currently. I got 2 for that cast that's just occurred there, so I'm on 8 now. All right. He's now going to try and cast Comet's Call. On a 10, it's going to go off. I get to pick D6 units because it was cast on a value higher than a 9 or a 10, I believe it is. So let's see how many units it's going to be. It's going to be 6 units on the battlefield. I'm going to pick your Raptors, 1 Raptor, 2 Raptor. I'm going to pick Karazai. That's 3. I'm going to pick your...
Just leave Keith alone.
Justicar, your Vindicators, and your Knight Velexor. So for the first set of Vanguard Raptors, they're taking 3 mortal wounds.
I think one's gone.
Yeah, so they're 2 wounds each. The other set of Raptors are taking 2 mortal wounds. The Knight Judicator is taking 2 mortal wounds. Don't know if he has a ward save, but double check.
Probably not. No.
Nope, so he's just taken 2.
He's got 3 left.
Okay. The Vindicators are taking 3 mortal wounds. Now, are you playing Hammers of Sigmar, where you get your 6-up ward, or are you playing Knight Excelsior, where your anvil, like your grand hammers do more? Which one did you pick?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
So when you're outnumbered with Knight Velexor, not Knight Velexor, Knight Excelsior, you get +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
I normally do that one.
You normally that one. So you would just take 3 mortal wounds over here. So 1 would die and 1 would take a wound.
Are they 2 each? I thought they were 1.
No, 2 each. Yeah. Vindicators are 2 each. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 done. I've got 2 more. Your Knight Velexor is taking 2 mortal wounds. I don't think he's got a ward either, unfortunately.
You're lucky he's got 7.
Wrong one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
6, so he's got 4.
And then Karazai, to finish off, is taking 2 mortal wounds.
You said you were picking that one?
No, I said the Knight Velexor.
Did you?
Yep.
How many?
2. 2 on Karazai. All right. Final cast is going to be... Chronomatic Cogs, which goes off on a 9. So I'm just going to stick Cogs just back here, and that'll go off for an additional 2. No, not 2, just 1, because of the nerf. Remember the nerf, Tom. Remember the nerf. So Chronomatic Cogs goes off. So that gives me, essentially, I can cast 2. It's a 2,000 point game. There's just a lot in. There's 2 units of Grand Hammers in the Aether still. So there's still a lot of combat to come. But that was a very successful Meteor Shower, I won't lie. Cogs comes off, so I can now cast Mystic Shield and Arcane Bolt in the same turn. So I essentially get a free cast of one of them. So the Slan is going to try and cast Mystic Shield onto Lord Croak. On a 4 + 2 for a 6, it goes off. Do I have a Mystic Shield token? I do. There it is. What is next? That's the Slan done. The Skink Priest will try and cast Arcane Bolt. So that would have taken me up to 10 for that previous one. Now I'm on 11. 11 Cosmic Power Points. So he's got an Arcane Bolt stored. The other thing I will need to do before I go too far as well as I need to try and rally my Saurus warriors. So every 6 on these dice, I get 1 back. Okay? So I get 1 Saurus warrior back.
I worked hard killing that.
I know you did.
You're so mean.
I said I wouldn't take it easy on you today. Right. So we've got a Saurus warrior back. Now it just comes down to Lord Croak. He's in range of your birdies. I'm really sorry the birdies are going to die. So, Celestial Equilibrium for a starting point. On a 9 plus 2, 3, 4. So he gets 2 for himself. Gets +2 for just being Lord Croak. Gets +1 for the Astrolith Bearer. And gets another +1 for Celestial Equilibrium. So he's casting it a +4 to whatever I roll.
I don't know what the heck you just said.
That's basically what most people say when they play against Seraphon, kid. I think most people in the chat will agree that is that's generally how most people view Seraphon casting. So Celestial Equilibrium goes off. I get to pick 3 units within 18 inches and visible to the caster. So I think I'm going to say you're lucky on your Vindicators. They're out of range or out of line of sight, but your Aether Wings are within. So D3 to them. They take 2 mortal wounds. So believe a bird dies.
Killed Chad?
I killed Chad. Oh no. Okay, I can do it again. Because, and I tick up a cosmic power point, so that puts me on 12. I can do it again because I'm Lord Croak. Why not? On a 6 +4 to a 10, that goes off. D3 into the Aether Wings for 3 mortal wounds this time.
You killed Brad.
Killed Brad, and a wound goes on to the remaining one. What's his name?
Rad.
Celestial Equilibrium goes off for D3 for 1. I killed Rad. Get in. And I believe I have 1 more spell to cast. I'm going to try and cast Pox Benevolence, which goes off on a +4 to a 9 is a 13. Pox Benevolence basically gives you -1 to wound on my skinks. Okay, so when they go booling into combat, which they might well do, they're -1 to wound. Okay, that is the end of hero phase. Everybody clap! Woo! It's done. Halla flippin' Lulia. So we now go into movement phase. Yeah, having a Slann and Lord Croak is pretty dirty. It's a dirty, dirty list. Movement phase, movement phase, movement phase. Saurus Warriors and Guard move 5 inches each. So we tore that objective.
You are very lucky.
I could have rolled a run. There was still hope there.
I already know I've lost.
No, that's the wrong attitude.
I do though.
No, wrong attitude. Doesn't matter, because that's what I do sometimes, and it's the wrong thing. Because Karazai's really good hammer, and you've got grand hammers to come in yet. So I'm going to have to spend a lot of resources to either go forward and get objectives, or stay back and try and screen you out so that your hammers can't come in and kill the things that are really important. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So you've still got a lot of play. You are playing, like, this is a really dirty list, I won't lie to you. And your list isn't as dirty as mine. But you've not lost yet. Okay? Don't worry. Okay, Skinks are going to move. Well, the Bastiladon will move first. He moves 4. So he's just going to move his fat backside up to there. Skinks move. How far does Skinks move, Tom? Skinks move 8. They're fast. Look at them go, Nikki. Look at them go. Okay, that's them done. The Raptidon charges can move 12 inches. Would you like to redeploy?
No.
No, you want to stick with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Lord Kroot needs to move up. So does the Slanstar Priest. He's going to move to here. Because that's scary. Because I know what's going to come now. I've made room for it. He's going to move up. And that's it. Okay. That's movement phase done. We go to shooting phase. Guess what, Nikki? I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to shoot you with some blowpipes. And that'll show
Is this
you.
when you just get like handfuls of dice?
Yes. Except it's only 10.
Oh.
So if that counts as a hand, well, I suppose it is a handful, really, isn't it? 10 is a good handful. It's going to be 4s and 5s, so it's not very good. 3, 5, 7, well, 8, 10. So 4s and 5s into your Vindicators. All right? Miss a good few. That looks like 5 drop. 5s. So 1 hit, no rend, into your Vindicator. Or Vindictor, even.
No rend.
No rend.
So a 3 up? No. How many was that?
It's just
1
1 damage. Okay. That's my shooting phase done. That's it. We go to charges. So the Raptidons are going to try and charge. On a 7, they get in. Okay. That's going to be combat for us. I get to pick and go first. So I get my Topok Lancers. 3 attacks each. It's 4s and 3s. Do I all out attack it? I've got enough command points to use, so I will. Are you going to all out defense? Command points will reset after this.
Yeah.
So you might as well. Okay, so 3 attacks. I'm only getting 4 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 3s and 3s. Okay, kid? If I keep rolling like that. 3s again. So you have 5 saves at -1 rend. 3 ups.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 run away.
One goes through.
So that would be... Now, because I'm on the point... Let's just read this. Because I'm contesting an objective, they're normally 1 damage, but it goes to 2. So you take 2 damage. Now we get the Serrated Fangs. So this is going to be 3 attacks each again. But I'm only getting 4 in. 2, 3, 4. This will be... it's normally 3s and 3s, so it'll be 2s and 3s because of the all-out attack, okay? So drop in 2. Threes this time. Ooh, that was rough. Dropped a lot there. 2, 4, 6 at rend 1, kid.
So 3s.
Yep, 3s again.
One goes through again.
That's just 1 damage. And that's the full attacks. So you get to go now.
So it's 4 attack,
+1 for a champion.
5 at 3s and 3s.
Yep. 6s do a mortal wound. So 3 mortal wounds kills 1 and puts 1 on a wound.
Is that it?
Yes, that would be it, because the rest miss. So not bad. We would go to Battle Shock. You have a command point spare. Do you want to pass it automatically? Because otherwise they would have to make a bravery check. Might as well automatically pass it, and it keeps you in combat there.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because soon, I mean, if you get turn, you can shoot in to them, can't you? And, like, really clear that out. Right, so you automatically pass there. I'm only bravery 5. I lost 1. So this might be bad. I have to make the roll because I'm out of range. I'm okay because it's bravery. So my bravery is 5. I lost 1 and I add the dice roll to that. So it gets me 2. So I'm still under my bravery, so 1 doesn't run. Okay, kid? Right. So my scoring is I've got 1, I've got 2, I've got more than you, and I've got skinks contesting that objective, so I'm going to get 5. Okay? And then we go into the very, very important roll for turn. Now, even if you lose this, you're actually still in a good spot. Because 18 inches means they're out of range for Croak. So the only spell that I could do was that Comet's Call one again. Yeah, and I rolled really luckily on that as well. That was a massive spell. And you've still got your Grand Hammers to come in. So don't worry if I get this. But with that, roll for turn. You ready? Here we go. I get 3. The 4. There you go. See? Not all doom and gloom. So, do you want to take it or do you want me to have it? You want to take it? Okay, so let's think about what you're going to do. What are you going to do for your battle tactic here? Think about that first before you do anything. So you've got Intimidate the Invader, which is get wholly outside of your... have more wholly outside of your objective than within.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm doing it third.
Yeah, so that's a good third choice. You could do Led into the Maelstrom, have a hero and a battle line charge, because you're probably going to drop some Annihilators in, and Karazai would just need to charge then. I'm locked in combat here, so all you would have to do is move up here and then charge in there. So that would work out. What else could you do? Majdom failed it. What about the Stormcast ones? 1 in every corner. You could do the 1 in every corner outside of 9, but you would really struggle over here. You wouldn't be able to get one over this side of the board. What next? The only one I know for Stormcast. There's a Draconith Destruction one. Let me find the book. It's somewhere. Or is it at home? It might be at home. Yeah, it is.
Just do the hero to charge.
The hero and battle line charge. I mean, to be honest, I think that's what I would do as well in your situation there. Because the other one, I want to say, like Draconith Onslaught is something to do with 10 wounds or more. You would have to kill something with 10 wounds or more. So you'd be looking at like the Bastillodon or Croak, which might be a bit tough. Whereas Battle Line and Hero Charge seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Right. Hero phase, Nikki. We roll for Primal Dice. I don't get one. You do, so we both get 1. And then I roll for my Andorian Acolytes. I don't get another one. So we're on 1 apiece. Casting. Do you want to try and cast?
I can't really do anything. I can do Mystic Shield.
You do Mystic Shield? Is it worth trying a Mystic Shield? Because remember, I can try and dispel it.
Is that...
So, from the very, very tip of his base, you're definitely going to be in on that one.
I'll do Mystic Shield on Karazai.
Yep, go for it.
On a 10.
Hey, Grady. Good to have you with us. On a 10. Okay. My big frog will try it. You want to do an arcane dice? Okay, go for it. 15. Okay. So I'm on a 6. Even with the primal dice, I can't get it. So you get Mystic Shield. That's big. Do you have a Mystic Shield? Oh, you do. There you go. Mystic Shield applied. Anything else in hero phase? Like a Thunderbolt volley?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, do you know what you could try and do?
Rally.
You could try and rally. It would be spending a command point. You would be trying to get a 6 on one dice. Unlucky. Or, if you pull up your Knight Velexor, I don't remember if he returns a model to a unit or if he just heals wounds. That's something to look into because he might be in range to heal some, or at least to bring a model back. Maybe. What does it say?
I don't know.
Do you want me to have a read?
I don't think so.
You can. So you can pick a unit twice to heal, and if no wounds are allocated to it, you can return a number of models slain, combined to a wounds characteristic of 2d3 or less. So basically, wholly within 12, so this is where we need to do some little measurements. So they're going to be out, and unfortunately so are they. So you won't be able to return a model to them.
I just heal them then?
You could heal Karazai for sure. And you could heal himself. Because Karazai took how many wounds? Like 2 or 3? 2. So you can heal 3 times, I believe it is.
Yeah.
So you can pick Karazai once, you can pick him twice, potentially, if you need to. Yeah. So do you want to do that? Because this is in your hero phase. Mm-hmm. Okay, go for it. So who are you rolling for first?
Karazai.
So Karazai, first dice, go for it. So he's full health. Very nice.
And then?
The Knight Velexor. Yeah, he's full health as well. So is there anybody else that you could heal?
Is it in 12?
It's within 12. I don't think anybody else took damage, did they?
No.
No? So, no. Okie dokie. So at least Karazai's back to full health. And he can go booling in and do some damage.
Yeah.
Do you want to try a rally? You've only got 2 command points.
No.
No. Okie dokie. Your Thunderbolt volley. Are you doing that?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Who's doing it and where are they shooting into?
These ones.
Yeah.
They're bestowed on.
Are you sure?
Stop saying that.
He's a 2-up save.
Into these.
Into the guard?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 3s and 3s.
3s and 2s.
3s and 2s.
6s do 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
So let's see, am I in range? I am, so I get 2 saves. So save 1, take 1 damage. Okay, keep rolling.
So 2 at minus
2.
2.
So onto the Saurus guard. Oh dear. That is going to put them on to 5 ups. Save 1, take 1. So that's 2 damage.
Yeah.
So 1 guard dies and 1 wound carries over. Very nice.
And
so that's your Thunderbolt volley done.
Yeah.
So movement now. Don't think you've got any more hero stuff to do. Go for it, kid.
roll a dice to run them.
They won't be able to shoot next. If you run, you can't shoot. So what you could have done, and I'm more than happy for you to do the redo
Command
here,
point.
is you could command point them to make them automatically run 6.
No.
Yeah? So Nikki has 2 places to look at a charge. There's the Raptidons over here that she could charge into and try and do some damage. Or she could probably get Karazai, I think he moves about 14 odd inches. 18, Jesus. So he can move 18. I think he's got mostly a range of 3 on his weapons. Yeah, so most of them are, well, a 1, a 2, and a 3. There you go. There you go. Alternatively, Nikki could try and get right into Croak's face up here, which would put Croak in a lot of danger. It really would. It depends on where you want to look at it.
To get the tactic, you'll have to kill them, or just make a charge.
Just make a charge and still be in combat with one of the units at the end of it.
I'll go with that.
Yeah? So you're going for Croak. If I'm honest with you, that's what I was really worried about, chat. Do you want me to put my finger here for you? Yeah, you're not going to be within 3, so you're okay. Off that, I think, do I redeploy? And give myself the inch to keep you away from Croak? I think I do. So redeploying the guard, 2 inches. So I'm making your charge easier, but I'm making it so that Croak should hopefully, because even if you get there, you're going to get 1 attack into him. Because your 2 inch won't reach. Does that make sense? Why I did that? Yeah? Go for it. Next movie movers. What about your Knight Velexor? He's done his thing now. So he's kind of free to move up the board and try and smash some Seraphon down. Dinos riding dinos.
I think he moves 5.
Yeah, he'll move 5. He's a Stormcast. Now, if there was ever a good idea to roll a run, it might be there.
I don't know if he's good in combat.
He's not bad. Surprisingly, not terrible.
I'm gonna...
It was a 6 on the. It was a 6 on the lid, so you get 6. Don't worry. I was still on camera, so you're good there. You get an extra 6.
Moving him away from there.
Okay.
Move him back, and then I'll do.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
End of movement. The Annihilators come on in. So one of them can come 7 inch.
Yeah.
Where are you thinking?
Skinks.
My poor skinks. So you wanting to go over here, eh?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it for you? Boop. And boop. Okay.
That's 9 away.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're right. Keep me right. It's because everything's normally 9 in. But you're 7, aren't you?
Yeah.
There you go. 7 inch charge. And do you want to read the rule for coming in? Everything within 10, and you just need to remind me of what the dice number is. You're going to get the Bastillodon, the Skinks, and the Raptidons.
On a 3 plus D3.
Okay, so who do you want to start with?
The Skinks.
Skinks first?
No.
No. Bastillodon? Yes, for 1. You get a ward save, so 6 up. Fails it. Okay. The Raptidons?
No.
Okay.
I told you I were better with them. I just like them better.
Are you bringing in another set of annihilators, or are you leaving them in the aether?
Leaving them.
Leaving them in the aether. Okay. So we go to shooting phase. What would you like to do?
These will shoot them.
Into the guard? Yeah,
The
makes sense.
warriors.
Into the warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 3s and 2s. Uh, 3 at -2.
So 5 ups. Nope, they all go through.
6.
Oh man, I put the wound on the wrong one. Croak's in danger. Should have done it the other way around, boys. Then I would have blocked the charge. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Karazai has a shooting attack.
Yes. Into the Bastillodon.
Yeah, so this is a good choice because the Bastillodon's vulnerable to mortal wounds, and Karazai does mortal wounds on his shooting attack.
Yeah.
So this is a good choice. The alternative
Would be.
Lord Croak.
So.
It's your choice. Bastillodon or Lord Croak?
Bastillodon.
Bastillodon. Okay.
So that's Blazing Tempest.
Yeah.
I have 1 attack.
Yeah. I want to say on a 1, it does 1 damage. 2 and a 3, it does D3. Something like that. It'll be in his profile. Do you want me to have a look? So, on a 1-2, you deal 1 mortal wound. 3-4, you do D3. 5-6, you do D6.
Alright.
Okay? So 1 mortal wound into the Bastillodon. He gets his ward save of a 6 up. Fails it. Takes him to 4. Okie dokie, Nicky. We go to charge phase. Who are you thinking first?
These guys are going to shoot them.
They can't. They ran.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. So charges.
Yeah.
You've got your adjudicator, actually.
Oh, yeah.
He can shoot. So who would you like to shoot?
Bastillodon.
Andreas, it's not funny because the amount of times I've done that is too high. I swear to God. Into the Bastillodon, okay. The amount of times I've taken like next to no wounds on Croak and then rolled really hot. Like really, really hot.
3s and 2s.
3s and 2s, okay. Unlucky. Charges. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Where are you going first?
Annihilators.
Annihilators. So these get a free reroll. So 6 won't do it. They need a 7.
Yes.
But a 9 will. So
That's
where
10.
It is, sorry, yes. So where do you have a think? What's currently contesting the objective?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So if you wipe out all of them skinks, I'm still going to hold this objective.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to do it like that?
Yeah.
Because what you could do as an alternative is you could go like 2 of them into here and 1 of them into here. Where you would probably clear these guys. That means I don't control this objective anymore. And just 1 of them alone will probably pop a good few skinks. Skinks are like 5 ups. I'm not trying to talk you around. I'm just trying to make you think of what could be a better play. Because you've got that tournament coming up, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
It tails and win.
The tail does get in the way. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So 10 dice for your charge. And what's it on? 4s or 3s? I want to say it's 4s. So Annihilators have a special ability. I want to say it's Force of a Falling Star. They roll a dice equivalent to the charge roll, and every 4 up, Tom says, it's a mortal wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 up. So this could hurt. Who's it going into first? Is it going into the skinks or is it going into the raptidons?
Raptidons.
Into the raptidons. Okay. Oh dear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right. So one of them is alive on a wound. Good rolling, kid. Okay. Your next charge? Yep, you're looking at a 6. There it is. That's a 7. Who are you going into? Straight into Lord Croak. Okay. That's scary. Yep. Any more charges to declare? He can't charge because he's ran.
No.
That's it. So we go to combat.
Yeah.
Now, Lord Croak has a special ability that makes where I can pick a unit and I can try and make it strike last. It's the golden death mask he wears. So what's the bravery of Karazai, please, Nikki?
10.
10. So 2 dice, I need to roll higher than a 10. Nope. So that's not happening. You can strike first over here if you wish. Where would you like to hit?
Yeah.
Over here. So Karazai into Croak. Okay, Croak's going to die. Croak's gonna die. Croak's gonna die. I need to update the turn counter because we're on turn 2. Sorry, ladies and gents. There we go. Okay.
Annihilating Jaws first.
The Annihilating Jaws.
I've got 6 attacks, 3s and 4s. Wait, no. 3s and 1. What? 3s and 1s? Is it?
Yeah, so it can't be a 1. So what
3s
is it?
and 2s.
Exactly, yeah. It's 1s, basically, it would offset some of the a -1 to wound or something like that. So Croak is all out defensing here.
So
Should say
4
that.
at minus 3.
4 at -3 into Lord Croak. So he's a 4-up save. I'm +2.
6.
So no, it goes through.
I thought you had the thing where.
So hang on, I'm +2. You're -3.
Yeah.
So that would take me to a 7. But I'm +2. Yeah. So 6s. 6s. Keep me right, Nikki. I save 1. Take 3.
9.
9 damage. Okay. Okay. 9. 6 upwards. 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, that's not bad at all. So we pass 4, we take 5. Okay, continue on. Used his free command point to do that. All out attack, that was. All out defense, even.
Ruinous Talons.
Okay.
4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Yeah.
It's 3 at -2.
So this would be 4s. So 2 go through.
4 damage.
4 damage. So 4, 6 upwards. Save 1. Take another 3. Takes him to 8.
Calaminous Till.
Yeah. So this is the one where we need to... What's within 3? So you're going to get 3 attacks here. Because you've got the Saurus Warrior. Oh, sorry, Saurus Guard. You've got Croak. and you've got the Bastillodon. Okay?
3s and 3s.
Yeah.
1 minus 2.
-2, so 4s. Saves it, he's okay. That it?
Yeah.
Okay, there's still a good chance he dies. Because on 3 dice, I need to roll lower than a 12. Okay? So it's in the hands of the dice. Combat. I'm going to choose to do with my Raptidon. Into the Vanguard Raptors. Not the Vanguard Raptors, the...
Fulminate.
No, the Vindictors.
Yeah.
Vindictors. We got it right in the end, Nikki. So it's 3 attacks. It's the champion left, so it's going to be 4s. 4 attacks, rather. What? Just talk. No, we're streaming. That's fine. Just talk. Yes, if that's okay. Just a plate for me would be fine. Give her a call. Give her a call. Okay. 4 attacks. It's going to be 4s and 3s. Okay. 2 go through. 3s. Just 1 at -1 into your Vindictors. So 4 up. Because they're normally 3s.
Yeah.
So they take it. That's 2 damage. The fangs are 3s and 3s. 2 hit. 2 wound. -1 into your Vanquisher. Or your Vindictor. Yep, he's dead. Okay, we got 1. Well, we got 2. Your next combat, Nikki. Your Annihilators? Because he's done his combat.
Yeah.
So it has to be the Annihilators now, doesn't it? So do you want to come around and pile in? So everybody will be able to get their attacks. If you put him to his max, yeah. And then him in. Yeah, that's good.
This is where it hurts.
This is indeed where it hurts.
Got 9 attacks. 3s and 2s, but I'm gonna all out attack
Okay.
for 2s and 2s.
Yeah, you don't need to. You're outnumbered.
Okay.
So when you're outnumbered, you get +1 to hit and +1 to wound. So you're just 2s and 2s.
So 7 at -2.
Which goes through.
All of them.
Yep.
3, 6, 9, 10, 21.
21 damage. Kills the unit. By a lot. By an awful lot. Okay. That's those skinks dead. Where am I going to put them? Put them over here. Alright. The Bastillodon will get his attacks into your Karazai. So, he gets 20 attacks, 4s and 3s, but 6 do a mortal wound. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 4, 6, 8, 10. 4s and 3s. I'm going to all-out attack this with Lord Croak. So he's going to issue the command.
All out defense.
We forgot to do Monstrous Rampages.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't we? I won't do one either, and then it's fair. You want to all-out defense, Lord, on Karazai?
Yeah.
So you'll be at a +2. So this doesn't do any rend. So you'll only ever be at +1. This next attack is -1. So it might help there. You still want to do it?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so it's 4s and 3s. So it's a total of 3 mortal wounds and a lot of 1s and 2s. Literally, my God, chat. 2 hits out of all of that. 2 hits. God almighty. So you have 2 normal saves to make.
So 3s.
Yep. Takes a damage each. So he should have taken 5 damage in total from that combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lord Croak will get his attacks. Don't worry, it's not very good. It's 1 attack. 5 dice on a 5 up. You dealt a mortal wound. Okay? So 3 mortal wounds into Karazai. And then the guard will pile in. So he gets 2 attacks, plus 1 for being the champion. This is 3s and 3s. All hit. Only 1 wounds and -1 into Karazai. But he's +1 still, because he's Mystic Shield and all out defense.
So just 3.
So 2s.
2s.
Yes.
Watch me get a 1. Oh.
There you go. See, pessimistic. Okay, end of combat. We're done. Let's see if Croak dies. Oh, he's going to live. So that's going to be 3. That was a 3, sorry. 6 plus 8 is 14. So let me just read his rule once again.
I think if it was added up to 20, he dies.
Yeah, so at the end of each phase, if any wounds are allocated to this model, roll 3d6, add the number of wounds allocated to this model to the roll. On a 20 plus, this model is slain. On any other roll, heal all wounds allocated to the model. So he's going to heal back to full. Okay? That's it. Battle Shock. I don't have any to take on the Raptidon Hunters. I do have one to take on the Guard, but I'm going to auto-pass it with my command point. You don't have any Battle Shock to take either. Where's the 2 on this? So, we go to scoring. You control 1, you control 2. You have your battle tactic, because a battle line and a hero charged. So you get 5 points. Very good. Where's my VPCP?
So I'm up to 9.
8.
8.
Yeah, 8. And it goes to me. Oh dear.
Did I not get 3 in the first?
Yep, so
Right.
3 add 5 is 8.
Oh yeah.
What am I going to do? So Karazai has 10 wounds left.
He's probably going to die.
I think I need him to die, to be honest, kid. Because he's done an awful lot of damage
Not
already.
really, you've just healed him.
Yeah, you got unlucky. You've still got another set of Annihilators, though, which does really concern me, because the Annihilators are probably what could kill Croak outright. So, I'm going to pick Celestial Obliteration. That's basically Magical Mayhem. So I need to kill something with magic. It's going to be Karazai. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Primal Dice. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not for me. Yes. So we're on 1.
No, I can't unbind, so you've just free cast it.
You can. Andorian Acolytes. Yes, I get 1.
Oh, is this the one where one can pretend to be a wizard?
Exactly. So you get 1 Dispel if you choose to do it, or you could do Finest Hour, which gives them +1 to save. If it was me, I would take the try and Dispel and save it for 1. Okay? So, here we go. It all comes down to dice rolls on this one, Nikki. The Slan Star Priest is going to try and cast Celestial Deliverance, or Celestial Equilibrium rather, on an 11. That was a 5. 12 because he's +1, and another +1 for the Astrolith Bearer, so that's on a 13. Okay, so give him +1 to cast to everybody around him. All right. He's now going to try and cast Comet's Call. He miscasts, so that's good for you. D3, he takes 2 mortal wounds. And he stops casting there. The big one. This is the one that you need to try and stop me casting. Blizzard. Yeah? From the Star Priest. On a 6. This is risky.
Get a 1. Get a 1.
Yeah, never mind. Get a 1. Get a 1. We're going to go for it. So we're on a 10. So we get 8, 9, 14. Okay? This is the one that you probably should try and stop. I still have ways to kill them. But this is the big one.
No.
Yeah, no. So it's going to go off, unfortunately. So this is where I believe Blizzard kind of sucks, because you're in a pretty good position, and just because of one spell, I can kind of ruin it. So I'm with you, kid. Blizzard sucks. Here we go. He takes 17 mortal wounds and dies.
Can I explode on you?
You can definitely explode. Yep. You can definitely explode.
Keep forgetting about that.
Yep, you are attached. Okay. What next? So we'll try and do Celestial Deliverance from Croak into your Annihilators. Plus 2. Plus 4. For a 10 it goes off. I want to see you're still outside of 30 inches, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm moving further away.
Yeah. So this goes off for 3. So I pick 3 enemies within 18 inches of Lord Croak. So it's just your Annihilators, and I do D3. So they take 3 mortal wounds. Do you want me to stick a wound on them? So I'm going to do it again, because I can do this 4 times. It goes off for 2 mortal wounds.
They've got 3 wounds, not 2.
All right, okay. So one of them would die. So 2 mortal wounds. I do it again. That one fails. And that one fails. He miscasts and takes 2 mortal wounds. So Croak has taken 2 mortal wounds there. His 6-up wards fails them both. Okie dokie dokie. I would have got an additional 4 cosmic power points for the start of my turn, which would take me up to 17. And I forget how many successful casts I got there, so I'm just going to ignore the cosmic power point generation from it. We go to movement phase. So let's get down to business. They don't need to move. He needs to move. He needs to move over here. Try and kill some birds.
Birds?
The Birdman.
Oh.
It's a Birdman. He's going to go over there. Would you like to redeploy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a command point and a 1 dice.
I always get 1.
Always a 1 on the redeploy.
No, really, no point.
So it's the bottom one.
Wait, what?
So that is an inch. Yeah? I still might fail it. You never know. I've rolled a lot of 1s this game. He needs to move up. Not really. Croak needs to move up. He move. He move. They move. Oops, a daisy. They move. He moves. He moves. Okay. Shooting. I've got no shooting. Charges. The Bastillodon. On a 4.
I think you're just out. Oh,
Just out. I'll use my command point and reroll. 5 will get me in. Just. The Raptodon. On an 8.
You're definitely in.
He only has 1 wound, though. Okay. Combat. Monstrous Rampage from the Bastildon. He's going to try and stomp. It happens on a 5. You take 3 mortal wounds. Other one. Because that's your champion, if nothing else. So always remove him last.
I didn't explode for Karazai.
No, you didn't. So do you want to do that quickly?
What's the thing?
So how many wounds does Karazai have?
18.
Have a look if he's got the Thunderstruck keyword at the very bottom of his page.
Yeah.
So he adds 1 to that. So 19 dice. So 19 dice, 6s do mortal wounds. So how many?
4.
And who would you have liked to do them into? The Bastildon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. So he's taken 8. So he's got 4 wounds left, if I remember rightly, that Bastildon. Let's have a look for you. Come on. Yeah, 12 wounds, so 4 left. The Raptodon's going to go first, kid. So it's the champion, so he gets 4 attacks. And because he's on a point, it's going to be 2 damage for every successful hit.
Oh.
So it's going to be 4s and 3s, okay? 2 hit. 1 wound at -1 into the Raptors.
4s.
So that's 2 wounds. The Fangs, I want to say they're 2 wounds each.
Oh, no.
So 3 hit. 2 wounds at -1 into your Raptors. Saves the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, got 2. Fails the second. Sorry, kid. It's only 1 damage. He's alive yet.
He's useless now.
We'll see.
Explode.
Yes, you get to explode.
2, but 1 for champion. Is it not?
No, it's if he's got Thunderstruck, and I don't think he has the Thunderstruck keyword. Oh, God, he's dead. He's definitely dead. Okay. Your combat. Your Annihilator.
Uh-oh.
So he's not outnumbered anymore, so it'll be 3s and 2s, I want to say.
Yeah.
Do you want an all-out attack? Oh, never mind. So 1 goes through -2, so 4. Fails it.
3.
He's alive on 1 wound. Unlucky. You've got unlucky this game, kid. 20 attacks on the Bastillodon. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 4s and 3s, 6s do mortals. That's a lot of 6s. I think he's dead. Okie dokie. Ah! Sending dice flying all over the shop. Okay.
Explode.
He explodes. He is thunderstruck as well, so we'll get a +1. So one more, the Bastillodon dies. Oh no.
Finally.
Finally, she says. Okay, so at the end of that, I control 1 objective. You retain a hold of this.
But you have that now.
I don't, because I died before
Oh.
I score it. So I get 1 plus my battle tactic for 3. So that puts us on 8 apiece. Going into turn 3. Are you ready?
Not ready.
Not really. Here we go. Roll for turn. I get a 3. A 5. You taking it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to choose combat to disrupt again.
Okay.
What's your battle tactic going to be?
Intimidate the invader.
Intimidate the invader. Okie dokie. So having more holy outside than within. Sounds good to me.
Roll for a command point or key. That's all I can really do, I think.
No. I'll roll for a command point on Croak. Yes, he gets it. So he just sticks with this 1 by him. He had 2 wounds before. He can't die on 2 wounds. Because even if I roll 3 6s, I just get a 16. Okay? All right. Primal dice?
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Yes, so I get 1.
That's it for hero.
Yep, movement.
It's going to be very quick.
Yeah. It's been a bloody game.
So they're out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they'll be out. He'll be in. So you've got 2 in currently.
Six.
Okay. Good choice.
That's it.
Okay.
Wait.
Shooting.
No.
No? More annihilators? 7 inches?
Yeah.
Where are they going?
Somewhere around here, I think. Yeah. He'll just heal again.
Not if you get all of them in. If you get all of them in, he'll die. You whiffed pretty badly last turn. It's your choice. You can either go here, or you could go back here for 7 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
One has sadly died, but he is a hero.
Yes. Why don't you replace him with one of the gold helmet ones? There you go. There you go. Okay, blazing impact. So everything within 10 inches. So that'll be
Just
the warriors,
and that.
the guard, Lord Croak.
Oh.
It'll also be the slan, but not the skink. So who do you want to start with? Warriors. Take 1. Yep, they take 1. So who's this on, sorry? Croak. 2. So that's just 1. So he takes a wound. Okay. The slan. It happens. You're getting the 6s just at the wrong place. He takes 3. He gets his wards. Nope. Takes 3. So he's got 5 wounds left. Okay. The guard. Yep, it happens. Do you want to say that was your roll? Because you didn't really roll it.
Yeah.
2, he's dead. Okay. Shooting phase. Are you ready to go?
Yes. I'll start with this one.
Yep. So your Knight Judicator.
Into the croak.
Into Croak. So it's this phase. So are you going to shoot everything into Croak here? Because otherwise it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's probably worth shooting either the guard or maybe, shooting the guard, to be honest. So you still want to go Croak?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
3s and 2s, but I'm going to all out attack.
Okay, so 2s and 2s. Both hit. Both wound. Minus.
3.
Goes through.
6.
Total. So he's on 7 wounds taken. Okay. What's next?
These.
Raptors. Yep.
Uh, 3s and 2s.
Uh-huh. 2 mortal wounds.
One at -2.
6 up. Fails it. Takes another 2 damage.
Yep.
Puts him on 11. Okay, that's shooting done.
Yeah.
3 dice. Let's see if he dies. So 5, 10. That puts me on 21. Croak is dead. There we go. Okay. Shooting phase is done. We now go to charges.
Yeah. So I need 7.
There's a 7.
I was hoping for higher.
You can re-roll it,
But then
but you might fail it. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. Is it 6s?
4s. So every 4 here does a mortal wound.
So 2.
So 1 will die and the wound will pass over. Okay.
So 9.
What's this for?
Combat.
Oh, you go in combat. So remember, the champion gets +1. So this is the Annihilators swinging into the Saurus Warriors.
3s and 2s.
You're outnumbered, so it'll be 2s and 2s. That's a spinner. Oh, it's spun to a 1.
So 7 -2.
4, 6, 7 at -2. 6s. Pass 1, fail all the rest,
6, 18.
which will wipe the unit. Yep, that's it. Oops.
I should have moved on to the objective when I charged in.
Do you want to pile in? Say you piled in?
Yeah.
Go on then. So you want to just shuffle them that way?
What? So just
Because you were stuck there, so all you would have done is moved, like that. Yeah? Okay. It would be my combat. You've tagged me into combat, so I have to strike. Slan Star Master gets 6 attacks. It's 3s and 3s, okay? Let's see if a big frog can kill an
all
Annihilator.
out defense.
All out defense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you +1. 3s and 3s. 1 misses. So 2 miss. So that's 3 saves at rend 1. So 3 saves at 3 ups. So 1 damage into an Annihilator. And that's it. So, end of turn. Did you get your battle tactic?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
So you got your battle tactic. How many points do you control?
2 and more.
2 and more. So if you get your full 5, taking you on to 13. Very good, Nikki. Well done. So, it goes to my turn now. I'm going to pick Magical Mayhem. So I need to kill a unit with magic.
Have you not already done that?
I did Celestial Obliteration. So I get 2 of these. So Primal Dice, I generate. So, no, you don't. My Andorian Acolytes, I do. So I'm on 3.
I'm on 1.
Yes. Heroic action. What would you like to do? There's a spell coming. Think about what spell this guy knows and what my battle tactic needs to be.
Blizzard.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and blizzard them off the board and get my battle tactic. So who could try and negate that?
Him.
Yeah, so do you want to do the Pretendy Wizard one? Yeah. Okay,
Have
so
I not already done that?
you can do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do it every hero phase. You can do it every hero phase. So you're going to do the Pretendy Hero phase 1. I'm going to roll for a command point, which I fail. I get to roll 2 dice for more command points from the Slan. I get 1. I'm on 17 points. I get another 3 points to take me to 20. Now, I'm going to cleanse the realms. So I'm going to spend 15 of my cosmic power points to do D6 mortal wounds to these guys. Okay? So it has to be on a 2-up. So let's see what you're getting. You're taking 4 mortal wounds on these guys. Blizzard from the Skink Star Priest, okay? Oh no, he miscast. Takes 1 mortal wound. Well, shit. Comet's Call. Gonna add a primal dice. It goes off on a 11, 13. Do you want to try and dispel it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. So I'm doing 6. I do D6 units on the board. So 5 units. I'm going to pick your Annihilators, your Night Judicator, this guy.
1 wound.
Right. Yep. So this guy and that guy over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So your Annihilator. This is the big one. If I get a 3 here, I get my battle tactic. No, I only take 1 mortal wound into this guy. I fail battle tactic. That's big. Your Night Judicator takes 1 mortal wound. This guy over here.
I'm pretty sure you had taken 2. So.
Yes. This guy over here takes 2 mortal wounds. Your Night Vindicator takes 3 mortal wounds. Sorry, it was this one. But he will die regardless. Keith fell over. Not Keith. Right, okay. Arcane Bolt. Let's pray. Goes off on an 8. It goes off. I believe you're out of dispels anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got 1 wound left. So I'm going to unleash the Arcane Bolt and it'll do a single mortal wound to this guy. Okay, so he's dead. So I get my battle tactic. But I had to really think for that one, so well done. And I only have 3 models left on the board, so I'm in bad shape. We go into movement phase.
I've only got 4.
You've got more than 4, don't you?
No.
Oh no, okay, yeah, you've got 4. But I think your damage potential's a bit higher than mine. So let's see if we can make a bit of a game of it, Nicky. He's going to move on to the point. He's going to move up and be like scary at you. This guy is going to roll a run. Actually, he's going to auto run 6, I think. Where are you? Astrolith Bearer. He moves 5, so that'll move him 11. Okay, that's it. Shooting, I don't have any shooting. Combat, we're done with combat. So I get my battle tactic, and I get 1, so I get 3 points. Taking me to 11 to 13. And we're going to turn 4. Are you ready for the roll for turn? It's going to be a tight game, this, Nicky. You ready? I get a 5. You get a 2. I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to pick Intimidate the Invader. Because I've not done it yet. And it's an easy one. Hey. So, I'm going to get 3 Cosmic Power Points. To take me up to 8.
I don't understand what those are for.
They're basically like where I can summon stuff. So I get 1 for having a hero alive on the board. And I get 1 for when I cast spells. And then I can use them to summon skinks or stuff like that. Or I can do that, Unleash the Realm, Cleanse the Realm thing where I do mortal wounds to you. I'll explain it a bit more off stream. I'll explain it to you. Spellcasting. Celestial Equilibrium from the Slan. Fails. Comet's Call. Passes on an 8. We should do Heroic Action. Are you going to try and dispel me again? Okay, so on an 8, roll Primal Dice quickly. I get 1. You don't. Andorian Acolytes don't. So I'm going to add a Primal Dice to this. So it goes off on a 14. That's a super cast. So you can't dispel it. Okay? Because there's 2 6s in there. Okay? So D6 units for 2. I'm going to pick this guy. Actually, I'm going to pick that guy and this guy. Okay? So your Raptor takes 1 mortal wound. And this guy over here takes 1 mortal wound. We're now going to try and Blizzard you. I'd need double 6. Nope, doesn't happen. Okay, we go to movement phase. So this guy is going to move his 5 up to here. Would you like to redeploy? A 1.
Always a 1.
Always a 1. Made my charge harder though. I'm looking at an 8. Okay. We go to shooting phase. I don't have any shooting. We go to charges. The Astrolith Bearer is going to try and charge. On a 7, he fails. I'm going to try and re-roll it. It happens. We're in combat, Nicky. We're duking it out. We're duking it out. Okay, let's find him. He gets 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. Two wound. 1 wound at -1.
So 4s.
Passes it. That's it. Done.
Can I not fight back?
Ooh. After all of its attack, picks 1 enemy unit. Roll 3 dice, sorry. If I get a 6 on this, you get mortal wound. Nope, that was from the bites. You get to fight back. Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do, of course.
So 4 attacks, 3s and 3s.
Yep. Do you want to all-out attack?
Yeah.
2s and 3s. All hit. 3 wound minus...
1.
So 5s. Pass 1.
So how?
So I take 2.
4.
4 damage. Ow. He's only got 6 wounds. Okay. that's combat. Scoring, I have 1. I don't have 2. But I did get battle tactic for intimidate the invader. So I get 3, putting me on 14.
Okay.
And it goes to you, Nikki.
I don't think there's any objective I can do.
Any battle tactic?
Mm-hmm.
You could do... You could do reprisal. Because Karazai is a war master. Would you just double check that? Would you open up Karazai's profile for me? Because if he's a war master, that means he's a general. Oh, he's not. Oh, that's a shame. Who is your general? Keith. Yeah, you're stuck. But you can still win on objectives. All you need to do is kill me here. Kill me here. And then move on to this. So there's, like, you're still in the lead here. I'm struggling as well. I don't know what I can take next turn. So...
I'd just do Magical Mayhem and fail it.
Magical Mayhem and fail it? What you could do... There's a Fool's Hope. You move 5. That would put you within 12. If you got a 12-inch charge on him and unleashed an Arcane Bolt, you would kill him, probably. Do you want to try it?
Very big if.
It's a very, very big if. But you could try it.
Yeah.
So Magical Mayhem, Arcane Bolt to start with. So 2 dice. See if you get it. On a 7, I'm going to try and dispel it.
Why help me and then not?
On an 8, it's dispelled. Sorry, kid. I did say I wasn't going to take it easy. You've got me sweating here. I'm sweating. Okay, so that's end of magic.
Yeah.
Heroic actions. Have you done your heroic actions?
No.
Do you want to Finest Hour him so he's +1 to wound?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's +1 to wound and save. Okay. I'm going to do the same. So Finest Hour on my Astrolith Bearer. Movement. Where are you going to move? Yeah, but I'll get him just on.
That's it.
Do you want to move him forward? Because we have another turn after this. Unless you clear me off the board and then I'll maybe surrender to you.
Oh, roll a dice to run it.
Roll a dice to run him? Yeah. 3 extra. 3 extra. So we can't charge anymore. Right, we go to shooting.
Yay! It's my favourite.
So your Knight Justicator.
Yeah.
So if he spikes hard here, he could win you the game.
All out attack.
All out attack. So it's 2s and 2s. Both hit. Both wound at -3. I will all out defense. I should have said that before, but I'm going to all out defense. So 6s. Nope, both fail.
6.
He's dead. See? That's exactly what you needed.
And then Keith can shoot.
He's ran.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so he can't run and shoot. Unless you've got a specific rule that says so. Combat. Over here. You going to all out attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always forget the running can't shoot.
Yeah. It's a thing.
2s and 3s.
Yeah.
So
2
2,
at minus.
1.
So fails 1, takes 1.
2 damage.
Would kill him. Okay. That's it done. So we go to scoring.
Got 3 for 1, 2, and more.
1, 2, and more. Takes you to 16. And I think, Nikki, you've got me. I can get 1 point. So all I would do is go... is there anything I can even do? I can do magical dominance. I'll do magical dominance. Roll for an arcane dice. Yep.
This would not be roll for turn, because you went first, didn't you?
Did I go first?
Yeah. I think.
No, you won.
No, I didn't.
You did. You won the roll off.
Oh, I did.
So I get 1 arcane dice. So, Blizzard. On an 8. 11. So it doesn't go off. And with that, Nikki, good game. Good game. Well done.
I'm undefeated still.
Yes, you are undefeated still. Well done. Well done. So from there, I wouldn't be able to score 1. I would have to charge into combat, and that would be suicide because of the Night Justicator is quite strong with his little Griffhounds in his combat, so that would fail, little skinky boy, and Nikki would just run away and get 1, 2 more, 1, 2 more. 1, 2 more in the next turn. And what was your grand strategy? Do you remember? I think it's spellcasting Savant.
Yes.
So you would get 19 plus another 3, so you get 22 to 14, Nikki. 22 to 14. Well, shucks. Beat again. Beaten again. Did you enjoy it?
The confusing list as well.
It was the confusing list. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Does it show that you can have a rough first turn and still be okay?
Yeah.
You've got to remember, sometimes you can have a really rough first turn, but it can still go okay. So don't give up from the jump. Stick with it, okay? From us at Here We Go Gaming, thank you very much for joining us again for another Battle Report. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.